Hi, I'm Hans. I'm here with Cook and Becker to show off some stuff for when you go back to school. So I think I'm gonna start with this one. Get a little bit of unboxing because this one's a surprise. Just says Cook and Becker Next Gen Art, but I don't think you're gonna see this one coming. I have a Persona like hardcover notebook, and it says Shujin Academy. So basically it's a notebook and it has some really faithful art to Persona, and it basically just has some space for you to write and actually take notes because we are going back to school. So it features some original artwork from the producers of Persona, and whether you want to keep it like that or just draw a mustache or something like that on them, it's your choice because it's your school book. And of course we have the signature few empty pages for you to just draw in the back, so that if something comes to mind while you're looking at the artwork or you just want to try your hand at drawing it yourself, you can give it a try. But it doesn't stop there when you order this, when you order the Persona 5 notebook. It also comes with a pen. I'm always a fan of things that are like, they're sort of nerdy in the best way because nobody looks at you weird for having something that, you know, just sort of looks normal. But for the people who are in the know, like, I play Persona 5, they're like, oh, sick, you have a Persona 5 pen. And otherwise people just think it's like the logo. So I think next, so many things to choose from. I'll take the next surprise because maybe not the last surprise. Oh. We have another hidden treat. Oh, we have a fake leather, animal friendly notebook from Horizon Zero Dawn, which is pretty similar to what we saw with the Persona 5 notebook, because it's also very faithful to the game itself. Stuff like this really just shows you the extra work that they put into it. It comes with your standard lined paper, but if you get a nice notebook like this, then at least you know that maybe it's going to be worthwhile actually reading through your notes once, because we all know we should probably do that more than we actually do. This notebook, actually, also comes with some more stationery. We have a wooden pencil, which you will have to sharpen yourself. There's a small marking, I hope it comes through, but it's a small silver marking, which is just a tiny little Easter egg for the people who might notice. It also comes with a small bead. Oh, it doesn't come with one bead, actually. It comes with two. It also comes with a paper clip. But this is an actual paper clip meant for function, so if you have a couple of papers that you want to keep with each other until you get the chance to put into like a notebook, then you have a nice, high quality, very nerdy, but if you don't know what it is, then it's not really nerdy at all, paperclip. What's next? I think I'll just go for the top of the stack. World of Tanks, the art of World of Tanks. Basically, this book is just, it comes with some free stuff, with some bonuses if you buy it. That's just a small little bonus, but the real thing is this book. So, although I wouldn't really call it a book that you could use for science, if you are studying anything like art, then this could be a really good source of inspiration for you, because it comes with a lot of original artwork and just showing like the creative process of how they made the game and what's in it and what it started as and what it's become now. Although I haven't played World of Tanks, I do have a friend who's very into it, and I think that if I showed this to him, he'd be like, oh my god. Here we have another tank, like the AE Phase 1. It's an American Heavyweights Twin Tracks. I think this is pretty much the standard tank that we sort of think of when we think tanks. So far this book is just a big collaboration of high quality art and talking about like the setting and why they chose certain places and how they decided to design it. This box has been looking very spicy so far. This is a story of a bear and a wolf. I think there can only be one game, God of War. Ooh, we have a very slow and epic unboxing. We got it. So it comes with this big envelope, which is sealed by a sticker, so I guess we'll see what's hiding in there. Oh. So it's all this is to protect a really nice art piece. I think it's meant to be framed and hung up on a wall. I would. So if that wasn't a nice little warm-up, we got to see what's in the rest of the box, because it is not empty, and it's also not just for that one piece of art. It comes with 2 more of these sealed packages. Which one do I open first? You got a point. I think you were pointing straight in the middle.
No.
That's my left. We're opening left. Comes with the standard packaging. We've been familiar with it by now. Oh, snap. Okay, so this is a little bit more of a less subtle piece, but gosh darn, if you do love God of War, then this will definitely be able to hold your notes. This is for the holy notes, okay? These are the notes that are worth keeping. It comes with like a shoulder one, like a very sort of aesthetic piece, just show off the Norse carvings. And it comes with, I hope it comes through, like the sort of leathery spine with like all these designs on it of more Norse carvings. It starts with an art piece just to get you started, you know, if you need a little pep up while you're sitting in the middle of, what subject are we in now? Biology. It also comes with artwork from the original artists of God of War. Just to show you that they're serious when you open this notebook. And although it would be really nice to hang it up and frame it, I would not dare tear it out of the notebook, because I think I would just like do the thing where you like get a very jagged edge and then you ruin the whole thing and then you're sad, but now that you've come this far, you got to do it anyway. It comes with more. And then your standard lines to actually do schoolwork in. So that's one notebook. I think we have another one, but I think before I do that, I'm going to interrupt it with whatever is hiding in here. Let me try and keep it. Ooh. Okay, I see it, but now we get the epic unboxing. It comes with 2 pencils, red and blue with some God of War markings. Let's see what I dropped here. And it also comes with, I'm dropping everything today. It also comes with 2 paper clips, even nerdier than the last, which is great, because if you hand in like an assignment with these bad boys, well, first of all, you gotta hope that your teacher doesn't steal it, but it also shows that this is my baby. It also comes with a God of War stamp with some ink, so you just stamp it and then it's signature, it's yours. You could do that on every paper, you could do it on just the one to make it extra special. And then last, in the box, I assume this to be another notebook. And this one's definitely the more primal feel. Actually, both books, now that I realize it, they both have like a silver coating across the edge. Just a little bit extra pizzazz. Both books feature the same artwork, some lines for actual schoolwork in case you were planning on doing that. And it ends with more pages to draw in, and the end page, Cook and Becker, sponsor. Okay, so we've gone pretty far, but we're nowhere near done. Let me get more of my garbage out of the way. So, one thing that I saw from a distance, from a mile away, was Sonic the Hedgehog. This book is, first of all, bright. I can see this book sitting really well on a coffee table. It has really nice contrasting colors and features a sketch of Sonic, so it'll grab eyes from a mile away. Grab mine at least, even under the pile. So, you're immediately greeted with Green Hill Zone, as I think you are familiar with when you open anything Sonic. And it talks about the design history and how Sonic just sort of came to be. Like here you have every frame of his running animation, or actually that's his spin dash. No, that's running, and then this is his spin dash. Just frame by frame, and well, although it's pixels, it's very high quality pixels on a paper. And it basically just goes through the entire history of what Sonic was, and how they thought of it. And if you like any specific character, like, I don't know, let's say Shadow the Hedgehog, then he'll be in there too. May the edge never die. And he'll talk about what makes him him and show you some really high quality artworks. It's definitely a nice book to just look through and maybe gather inspiration. So yeah, this Sonic book is just a really nice collection of artworks and little tidbits and behind the scenes bits of what makes Sonic Sonic. So we have one more thing. And I know it looks like there's stuff here, but that's the packaging, and it's sort of hiding a microphone. So yeah, Pac-Man. I think we all know him, whether or not you've cried playing versus him in Smash, or you've just been in the arcades trying to get the high score. You watched that one YouTube video of the guy who broke the game because he got to like level 255 or something like that. Pac-Man is absolutely unforgettable. So yeah, it's an actual book with a bunch of illustrations and pictures talking about, you know, Pac-Man back in the day and how did they come up with the idea. If I'm correct, it started in Japan. Oh, here, made in Japan, it says. Hopefully you can read it, made in Japan. And then it hit the American market, and we're all a bunch of gamers. I think we all know how that went. So if you're a Pac-Man fan, I would already say this is a must-have. And if you're interested in gaming at all, this really is telling about how one of the biggest icons got to be as big as he is. I mean, picking up this book, I never thought that someone in the right mind would be able to write 335 pages about Pac-Man, but it just goes to show you that there's a lot more to these games than you think. So I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Thanks a lot to Cook and Becker for letting me unbox this stuff. Like, I had no idea this stuff was even in existence until I got the chance to unbox all of it. I think I'm going to, choosing which one to actually like touch and study first is going to be difficult, but either it's Sonic and why I hate playing against him in Smash, or Pac-Man and why he's just so cool and still around today, because who'da thunk, right? So yeah, another big thanks to Cook and Becker, and hey, have a nice day. Peace.